So we are back. I'm probably gonna take off with shit. I'm definitely gonna take off the mic because I don't live alone. Unfortunately, I don't live alone. So that being said, Thunderbolts is still not out yet. Cool. On Disney Plus. Gotta wait for that. What about him? Meow. Mm, good news. Okay. Uh, One of the jobs I applied to is gonna let me know by this Friday. Oh, we're doing in-person interviews. Fun. But I'm gonna select some music. Um, yeah, Hallelujah. Cheku, Kevin Mason. Also, I might start doing. I might start recording like web development one day. Pretty soon. I don't know when exactly, but I want to do it. So I'm gonna go silent now, chewing gum. But what I'm thinking is using if statements, or probably just one if else statement, right? Or I don't need to pause this. So I'm gonna do one if else statement, and then see how that works. That's the plan. Cool. So mistakes were made. I gotta figure something out. Yeah. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see if I'm explaining this right. Right. So what I do here, that'll be fun to learn later. Like, was this catching my voice at all? Nah, that'd be hilarious. Um, or just the output. Anyways, let me see if I'm explaining this right. Private rigid body 2D pinball, because pinball is a rigid body. We have a public unity event, which is Collide, and we have a private float of launch. Floats do many good things. They float. Just another way to describe a number. I think, what's the range for numbers? If they're all the same, like Java, int is, it has a good range. Float has a higher range than that, from negative to positive, and then there's something else. I think that's above that. I'm not gonna know it off the top of my head. I'm not gonna lie to you. So what do we do here? Trigger into 2D collider. You have 2D collider. If we're comparing the tag hex bumper, which is, no, we don't need that because I think we give it to these, I believe. Nope, they have rollover. Hmm. These are just regular bumpers. These are also untagged as well. Cool. I don't know why I have that then. What 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 do you do? Oh, I'm gonna figure that out now. But we have a private void awake, and the awake. Huh? What does awake do? if I'm correct, it just starts everything before everything. Okay. Okay. So I explained it in the most simplest of terms, but it's used to initialize variables. I'm reading this off of Google. Initialize variables will set up an initial state of a game object before the game starts. So I want to wake this up rigid body 2D, the component rigid body 2D for pinball before everything else. So we got the pinball's rigid body. Cool. Debug.log context, if context are performed. This is basically just like putting out a message. Boom, right? Oh, public void test launch. It's mm, input action, callback context, because we don't want shit to go crazy. Because going off the video we watch, I hit the space bar, it's going to apply all three phases. Performed, canceled, and initialized. So if I have 18F, it's going to apply that 3 times, so that'll be 54. 18 short of 72. So this just makes so it applies that 18 float once. What I'm trying to do is, hey, if the game object that compare tag is launcher, right? Debug the log launch plus context phase. Pinball, you want to add force to the pinball of launch of up, which is what I think default 1 time, because it can't be 0 times launch, which is 18. Right? And we add this impulse. Else if the game object that compare tag is flippers, we want to add that force, add the same force, but the flippers, these right here. So, I mean, we could try out a few things. Go. I don't know what is using that. And right now it's not, I'm gonna keep this up on the left hand side. Yeah, this performed, cancelled, and started. Okay. It's not going off. So, player. So it has to be player, right? Then it works. What? Oh. That's what you for? Yep, it still scores me points. Yep, it still reacts to the kickers. So I don't know. I need something up here as well. Copy that. So it does work. The flippers do work. So does this. I don't like it too much because I want it to be only for the flippers. You know, only when they touch the flippers, because that means I can just do it whenever. Like, I'm playing the game. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah? Nope, it's whenever. Yeah. I mean, one thing I can do right now. Private float launch. OSIF. Could I assign launch? Launch equals 6F, right? I'll see what happens. So launch should be different from. No, it just changes it all over. Yeah. Okay. So probably what? Okay. No, I would need either a new script or I do it within this collision controller for pinball. But it's what? To flip this. This works, but I honestly don't need it because it's just the same thing. I mean, these two do the same thing. I gotta think about this. Give me a second. My fault. I was talking the entire time. I did not. I'm gonna end it now because I am tired. It's 4 minutes past midnight. I want to get a better sleeping habit because once the game jam starts tomorrow, the 30th, I need to focus on doing those jams during the day and not at night because also I want to stay up hours. Got to get into a groove. I do want to do this game jam so I can this be one way to make games like under pressure, like make a game under pressure. So while the game jam is happening next 4 days, I won't be working on this. So tomorrow I'm going to focus on just design, and for this, I definitely have to switch out. I have to pull. Hmm, I have to add input. I have to add the input component to both flippers, and then figure out how to get just the flipper pushing the adding the force to the pinball. I'm gonna have to look up how to add force right to a specific rigid body, like how to add force to not this. Do they both need a rigid body? Right? Oh. Yeah, I'll need to figure that shit out. So yeah, this is a short one today. I hope you guys have a good one. Catch you guys on the flip side.